As some of you may know, I used to do YouTube back in 2016. That was 7 years ago. I was 23. Now, I'm a 30-year-old man. Recording my next video, feeling like I'm back at square one. Today I want to talk about fear, self-doubt, and how life could take you on a full circle spin just to bring you right back to where you started. Hey everybody, my name is Rochelle, and a lot of life has happened since my last video. A lot of which I would have loved to document on this channel. Things like buying my first home, getting married, joining the military, having a baby, getting a dog, etc. But in those 7 years of life, there was one thing that always stood in the back of my mind. And that was YouTube. You see, from a very young age, I always had an interest in cameras, film, art. But what happened? Why did I stop? Why do so many people stop? There's countless reasons why. But today I'm here to tell you about mine and what the last 7 years of waiting has taught me. I want to start off with a quote that says, "Don't let the fear of time it'll take you to accomplish something stand in the way of you doing it, because time is going to pass anyway." Obviously, this quote sounds extremely straightforward, right? But it somehow resonated with me, as I tend to spend a lot of time in mental paralysis. Now, the last 7 years were in fact a success. However, I do realize that I was stuck in the chase for money. Which leads me to point number one. Is money the root killer of creativity? It's no lie that if most people got offered a six-figure job versus chasing their dream of being a YouTuber, they would quickly choose a day job knowing that this job wasn't going to fulfill them. That's how big of a motivator money is. I'm not saying to completely irresponsibly disregard your monthly bills in order to chase your dreams. What I am saying is that more often than not, money will make you turn a blind eye on yourself and your passions. Point number two. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Quote Martin Luther King. Most likely, the thing we want, the passion that boils inside of us, is going to take incredible amounts of effort, consistency, and time. Lots of time. Especially in the case of YouTube content creation. And that was the case for me, and the reason I stopped. I didn't understand the reality of creating for years on end with no attention whatsoever. And I get it. At the end of the day, we're all social creatures seeking attention at some level. But this is the reality of content creation, and the reason why I think so many people stop. Point number three, the starving artist syndrome. All of my life I identified as the starving artist. This very idea was the thing that led me to follow the money and completely disregard my creative inclination, as I considered my artistic skills far less valuable than a blue or white collar career. Therefore, in my mind, I had the option of starving like an artist or pursuing a successful six-figure income blue or white collar job with a 401k and everything that comes along with an official career. What I did not know was that the idea of the starving artist could not be further away from the truth, especially in this day and age with our access to social media, technology, artificial intelligence. In other words, there is no excuse, because there has never been a better time in the history of the world to be a creative. So to the younger version of myself and to those watching, I would like to say, before you quit, take a step back and look at all the tools you have. With this perspective in mind, take a deep breath, have a snack, take a nap, do whatever you may need to do, but just continue to create.